All right, now we're recording. All right, so again, we're going to find slope from a graph. So let me make a quick graph. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so there's my graph. And remember, again, this is my y, this is my x. All right, so again, let's say we have a point, I don't know, let's put one there and one there. Okay, so I have my 2 points, I have my line, and just by looking at it, just like I said before, we should be able to tell if that's a positive or a negative slope. Okay, well, when you read a graph, you have to read it like you read a book from left to right. So if you read it from here to here, it is going down. Okay, so it is going down, so that tells me right away that that slope, the m, is a negative slope. Okay, so when I write my equation, y equals mx plus b, which is also known as slope-intercept form, I know that my m is my slope and my b is my y-intercept, or as I like to call it, the door, okay? Because the door is where the line passes through, just like how you pass through a door to get to your, I don't know, your room or your classroom or your kitchen or whatever, okay? So that is how we find the door, okay? So wherever the line passes through, that's the door. Okay, so I already said that my slope is a negative number because my line is going down. So I'm going to go ahead and put a negative sign right there. My door is upstairs because this right here, this x-axis would be your floor, and it's above that, so it's upstairs. So right away that tells me that that is a positive number. If it was down here, downstairs, then it would be a negative number. Okay, but since it's upstairs, it's a positive number. All right, so now I just need to find out exactly what door number that is. So it's not door number 1 because there's nothing there, but it is door number 2 because that's where it's passing through. So that's my B. So I'm just going to put B equals 2. Yeah, I know, but I'm recording it for you guys. All right, so B equals 2. And I'm going to go ahead and find my M. M is my slope, so I need to do my rise over run. Remember, rise is your vertical change, and run is your horizontal change. Okay, so in this case, I need to go from the left point all the way to the right point. So I need to find out what my vertical change is first. So I'm going to go from here, and I'm going to go down 1 and 2. So that is a negative 2. That's my downward motion, gives me a negative number. So that is negative 2 for my numerator, for my rise, okay, my vertical change. So now I'm going to find my horizontal change, and this way I'm going to the right, which tells me it's a positive number, and I'm jumping 3 times to get to that next dot. So that is my denominator. It's a positive 3. So even though it's a positive number, the whole slope in its entirety is a negative number. Because if I do negative divided by positive, I get a negative number. Okay, so I know that my slope tells me to go down 2 and to the right 3. And I know that my line passes through the B, through the door number 2 upstairs. So I already have everything I need. So my equation is going to be y equals, my m is negative 2/3 x, and my b is a positive 2. And that is how you find an equation from a graph.